विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। हरि ओम। दुम दुर्गाय नमः, दुम दुर्गाय नमः, दुम दुर्गाय नमः। त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव वन्दनात् मृत्युमोक्षमामृतात्। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरि ओम। अंजनीसुताय विद्महे वायुपुत्राय धीमहि तन्नो हनुमान् प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो हनुमते नमः, ॐ नमो हनुमते नमः, ॐ नमो हनुमते नमः। श्री महागणपतये नमः, श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः, श्री पालवल्लभ नरसिंह सरस्वती, श्री दत्तात्रेयाय नमः, श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। गाये गणपति जगवंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन। शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन, शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन। वेद्यवाहिनी बुद्धि विराता, वेद्यवाहिनी बुद्धि विराता। गाये गाये गणपति जगवंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन। सिद्धि सदन गजभरन विनायक, सिद्धि सदन गजभरन विनायक। कृपा सिंदूर सुंदर सबलायक, कृपा सिंदूर सुंदर सबलायक। गाये गाये गणपति जगवंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन। मोदक प्रिय मुद मंगल दाता, मोदक प्रिय मुद मंगल दाता। वेद्यवाहिनी बुद्धि विराता, वेद्यवाहिनी बुद्धि विराता। गाये गाये गणपति जगवंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन। मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोरे, मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोरे, बस ही राम सिया मांगस मोरे, बस ही राम सिया मांगस मोरे। गाइए गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन, शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन, वेदवायने बुद्धि विराता, वेदवायने बुद्धि विराता। गाइए गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन। जय जय गणपति जय गजानन, जय जय गणेश गणनाथ, जय जय गणपति जय गजानन, जय जय गणेश गणनाथ, जय जय गणपति जय गजानन, जय जय गणेश गणनाथ, जय जय गणपति जय गजानन, जय जय गणेश गणनाथ, जय जय गणपति जय गजानन, जय जय गणेश गणनाथ, जय जय गणपति जय गजानन, जय जय गणेश गणनाथ। मोरया रे बप्पा मोरया रे, 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 मोरया रे बप्पा मोरया रे।
धनुष राम ने तोरा है, तुम तो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोरा है, तोरा है भाई तोरा है, सीता से नाता जोड़ा है, तोरा है भाई तोरा है, सीता से नाता जोड़ा है, तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोरा है, तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोरा है। शीश के आगे जो नर सोहे, भीगे की जब न्यारी है, हाँ शीश से आगे जो नर सोहे, भीगे की जब न्यारी है, न्यारी न्यारी क्या कहिए रघुवर को जानती प्यारी है, न्यारी न्यारी क्या कहिए रघुवर को जानती प्यारी है, तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोरा है। सात सिया के चोरी सोए, कंगन के जब न्यारी है, हाँ सात सिया के चोरी सोए, कंगन के जब न्यारी आके तंगरी सोए, चमके जब न्यारी है। न्यारी न्यारी क्या कहिए, रघुवर को जान की प्यारी है। न्यारी न्यारी क्या कहिए, रघुवर को जान की प्यारी है। तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोड़ा है। पैर से आके पायल सोहे, बिछिया की जब न्यारी है। हाँ, पैर से आके पायल सोहे, बिछिया की जब न्यारी है। न्यारी न्यारी क्या कहिए, रघुवर को जान के प्यारी है। न्यारी न्यारी क्या कहिए, रघुवर को जान की प्यारी है। तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोड़ा है। तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोड़ा है। तोड़ा है भाई तोड़ा है, सीता से नाता जोड़ा है। हाँ, तोड़ा है भाई तोड़ा है, सीता से नाता जोड़ा है। तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोड़ा है। तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोड़ा है। तुम उठो सिया श्रृंगार करो, शिव धनुष राम ने तोड़ा है। हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए, हंडिस वाला जे रहे। हरि हो राम मिलन कब होए, हंडिस वाला जे रहे। हरि हो राम मिलन
Second 1 2 1 2 3.
सर्वमंगल मंगल्ये शिवे सर्वास साधिके शरणे त्र्यंबिके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। क्या मन हरना सुहाया है, क्या मन हरना सुहाया है। वरो सब कुछ में रुनों में मेरे मन कोई भाया है। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जय मां जय मां। श्री राम तू ही, श्री कृष्ण तू ही, दुर्गा काली श्री राधा तू है माँ, है माँ, है माँ। श्री राम तू ही, श्री कृष्ण तू ही, दुर्गा काली श्री राधा तू। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में तेरा ही तेज समाया है। तेरा ही तेज समाया है। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जय मां जय मां। मैं जो पाऊं तुमसे पाओ, जो देवे उसमें हर्षाओ। है माँ, है माँ, है माँ। मैं जो पाओ तुमसे पाओ, जो देवे उसमें हर्षाओ। कुछ रहे न मेरा अपनापन, मैंने सर्वस्व चढ़ाया है। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां। जय मां जय मां। जय मां जय मां।
Thank you.
Checking the sound.
प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है। का सागर है। प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है।
सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है।
प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है। तूफान में जो कश्ती है माझी पर है।
माझी की बन में अब तो ईश्वर है, ईश्वर है। डूबे जो पार गाता, डूबे जो पार गाता पूरन
परमात्मा है।
सुख करता
दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है। प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है।
जीवन एक उलझन है, बातों में न बस जाना। किस राह में राह मिले, उस राह में बस जाना। एक बार जो शरण में आता, एक बार जो शरण में आता वो पूरन आत्म है। सुख करता दुख हरता पावन
परमात्मा है। प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है।
प्रेम सुलो श्री गजानन स्वामी भगवान की जय. So my friends, let us clasp our hands and close our eyes as we meditate upon Ganapati Bhagwan, as we ask his blessings upon us on this, the last night of our 9 nights of Katha. Before we will do anything, we will have the offerings of the 108 Durgras, 108 Bhangrai or Bhingraj Patra, 108 lotus flowers upon Ganapati. Each bundle of the Durv is 21 strands, and we are offering 108 to Bhagwan Ganapati. Let us all worship the Lord Ganesh as we begin our prayer this evening, as we ask his blessings upon us all. Harihi Om Gananantva Ganapatim Gvam Havamahe Priyanantva Priyapati Gvam Havamahe Nidhinantva Nidhipati Gvam Havamahe Vaso Mama Aham Jani Garbadham त्वम जासे गर्भधाम ओम गं गणपतये नमः. As you recite the 108 names of Lord Ganesh, you all can clasp your hands and close your eyes. And when I say Namaha, as the offerings will be made, in respect to the names of Bhagwan Ganapati, we will all bow our heads to Lord Ganesh. So you can close your eyes, or if you wish to look upon the Ganapati, if you can, because the crowd around the Ganapati is blocking him. We will now recite. As each time we say Namaha, we bow our heads as an offering is made to Sri Ganesh. Hari Om Vinayakaya Namaha. Om Vignarajaya Namaha. Om Gauri Putraya Namaha. Om Ganeshwaraya Namaha. Om Skandagrahjaya Namaha. Om Avyayaya Namaha. Om Putraya Namaha. Om Dakshaya Namaha. Om Adhyakshaya Namaha. Om Dvijapriyaya Namaha. Om Agni Garbha Chide Namaha. Om Indra Sri Pradaya Namaha. Om Vani Pradaya Namaha. Om Avyaya Namaha. Om Sarva Siddhi Pradaya Namaha. Om Sarva Tanayaya Namaha. Om Sharvari Priyaya Namaha. Om Sarvat Matmakaya Namaha. Om Srishti Kartre Namaha. Om Devaya Namaha. Om Anekar Chitaya Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Shuddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhe Priyaya Namaha. Om Shantaya Namaha. Om Brahmacharini Namaha. Om Gajananaya Namaha. Om Dvaimatreyaya Namaha. Om Munistutyaya Namaha. Om Bhakti Vigna Vinashanaya Namaha. Om Ekadantaya Namaha. Om Chaturvahe Namaha. Om Chaturaya Namaha. Om Shakti Samyuktaya Namaha. Om Lambodaraya Namaha. Om Shurpakuryaya Namaha. Om Haraye Namaha. Om Brahma Vidyutahmaya Namaha. Om Kalaya Namaha. Om Grahapataye Namaha. Om Kamine Namaha. Om Soma Surya Ganilochanaya Namaha. Om Pashan Kushadharaya Namaha. Om Chandaya Namaha. Om Gunatitaya Namaha. Om Niranjanaya Namaha. Om Akal Mashaya Namaha. Om Swayam Siddhyaya Namaha. Om Siddhi Archita Padambujaya Namaha. Om Bijapura Phala Shaktaya Namaha. Om Varadaya Namaha. Om Shashvataya Namaha. Om Kritineya Namaha. Om Dvijapriyaya Namaha. Om Bita Bhayaya Namaha. Om Gadine Namaha. Om Chakrine Namaha. Om Ikshu Chapa Dhrite Namaha. Om Sridaya Namaha. Om Ajaya Namaha. Om Utpalakaraya Namaha. Om Sri Pataye Namaha. Om Stuti Harshitaya Namaha. Om Kuladi Bhetre Namaha. Om Jatilaya Namaha. Om Kalikal Mashanashanaya Namaha. Om Chandra Chudamanaye Namaha, Om Kantaya Namaha, Om Papaharaniye Namaha, Om Samahitaya Namaha, Om Asritaya Namaha, Om Sri Karaya Namaha, Om Saumyaya Namaha, Om Bhakta Vanchita Dayakaya Namaha, Om Shantaya Namaha, Om Kaivalya Sukhadaya Namaha, Om Sachidananda Vigrahaya Namaha, Om Jnanine Namaha, Om Dayayutaya Namaha, Om Dantaya Namaha, Om Brahmadvesha Vivarjitaya Namaha, Om Pramatta Daitya Bhayadaya Namaha, Om Sri Kanthaya Namaha, Om Vibhu Dveshwaraya Namaha, Om Ramarchitaya Namaha, Om Vidhaye Namaha, Om Nagaraja Yajñopavetavate Namaha, Om Sthula Kanthaya Namaha, Om Swayam Kartre Namaha, Om Samaghosha Priyaya Namaha, Om Parasmai Namaha, Om Sthula Tundaya Namaha, Om Agranye Namaha, Om Dhiraya Namaha, Om Vageshaya Namaha, Om Siddhidayakaya Namaha, Om Durva Vilya Priyaya Namaha, Om Avyakta Murtaye Namaha, Om Adbhuta Murti Mate Namaha, Om Sailendra Tanujota Sangha Khela Nota Sukamanasaya Namaha, Om Swalavayanya Sudhara Sara Rajita Manma Avigrahaya Namaha, Om Samasta Jagadadharanaya Namaha, Om Maye Namaha, Om Mushika Vahanaya Namaha, Om Rishtaya Namaha, Om Tushtaya Namaha, Om Prasantatmane Namaha, Om Sarva Siddhi Pradayakaya Namaha, Om Namah Iti, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Come now and bow, lie down on front here on the ground. Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Sureshwara Yad Pujitang Maya Deva Paripurnam Terasthame. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Prem Salo Gajanan Swami ki. So after the yajna, because we have to do katha, who has to chadha, we will do so immediately after. Then we will have, after yajna, immediately, soon as whoever has to chadhawe, we will have our closing arati on the Ganesh ji for the murti. So, now we are going to begin katha, so I am going to address myself now. Whilst I am doing so, we will have a bhajan whilst I am fixing up.
सुरसर से कल्याणमये, हे गंगे जग की माता, तेरे पुण्य पगु में जननी, त्रिभुवन शीश झुकाता। भागीरथ ने जिगर भक्त से अपना शंख बजाया, उसी पंथ को पतित पावनी माँ तुमने अपनाया। हरिद्वार काशी प्रयाग को तुमने तीर्थ बनाया। आज हमारी जीवन परमा दुख का बादल छाया। गंगे गंगे तुम ही करो उद्धार, तुम ही करो उद्धार गंगे, तुम ही करो उद्धार, तुम ही करो उद्धार गंगे, तुम ही करो उद्धार। बीच दया की दे दे मैया, तेरे हाथ हजार गंगे, तुम ही करो उद्धार, तुम ही करो उद्धार गंगे, तुम ही करो उद्धार। हर चरणों को तोड़ा तुमने, धरती का दुख टाला। ब्रह्मा जी का सजा समंदर, शिव ने भार संभाला। 4000 सकर के देत की हड़ली जग ज्वाला। तेरे पावन गंगा जल ने जग निर्मल कर डाला। द्वार तुम्हारी आया मैया, घोर जगत के द्वार गंगे, तुम ही करो उद्धार, तुम ही करो उद्धार गंगे, तुम ही करो उद्धार। पुण्य तरंगे मेरा ताप मिटाओ, मुक्ति धाम के गंगा मैया मुझको राह दिखाओ। जाको दर्शन देकर माता दुख की कथा हटाओ। क्या लहरों के हाथ भरा कर इस तन को ले जाओ। आओ 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 गंगे।
प्रेम सलो गजानन स्वामी भगवान की। Let us clasp our hands, my friends, and close our eyes as we meditate upon Bhagwan Ganapati. As this our final night of Katha, tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock we leave the Tryambakeshwar Mahadev Mandir premises as we make way to the Tariko Bay to do Visarjan of the Ganapati Ji Pratima. So let us all clasp our hands and close our eyes as we ask the grace and blessing of Bhagwan upon all of us as we begin Katha this evening. Hari Om. श्री गणेशाय नमः श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः श्री रामचंद्राय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय माता पिता चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः श्री गुरु रामानंद नमः व्यास मुनि नमोस्तुते ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समाप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नमः सर्वाय शांताय संभवे संभवे नमः विदेश्वराय नमस्तुभ्यं भूतेश्वराय नमोस्तुते नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवी सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्
गं गणपते नमः ॐ गणपते नमः ॐ गं गणपते नमः हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम
प्रेम से लो गजानन स्वामी भगवान की। Tonight, as we begin Katha, but before we begin Katha, I want you to join with me in a little bhajan to Ganesh ji. I am going to this dhun, through the grace of my Guru, my Vidya Guru, his inspiration, I was able to write this two-line bhajan. Jaya Ganapati Deva, Namo Varade. We bow to you, O Ganesh ji. Jaya Dukha Bhayahari, Charo Phalade. You take away all the unhappiness and all the fears in our lives. And you give us dharma, spiritual knowledge and, earth, monetary acquisition, material things, calm, enjoyment of what we have, and mukti, liberation. Say Jai. How do you sing, na? Ganapati, Deva, Namo Varade. Jaya Ganapati Deva Namo Varade. Jaya Ganapati Deva Namo Varade. Jaya Ganapati Deva Namo Varade. Ganapati Deva Namo Varade. Jaya Dukha Bhaya Hari Charo Phal De. Jaya Dukha Bhaya Hari Charo Phal De. Jaya Ganapati Deva Namo Varade. Jaya Ganapati Deva Namo Varade. जय विघ्नयना सकलंबोधरा जय विघ्ननाशक सकलंबोदरा प्रणमामि तु देव नरार्धहरा प्रणमामि तु देव नरार्धहरि जय गणपति देव नमो हरे जय गणपति देव नमो वरदे जय दुख भयहारी चारो फल दे जय दुख चारो फल दे जय गणपति देव नमो वरदे जय गणपति देव नमो वरदे जय गणपति देव नमो वरदे जय गणपति देव नमो वरदे। प्रेम से बोलो गजानन स्वामी की। Ganesh Puran, we began with the Chaupai and Doha type of the Ganesh Puran. Tonight I will end with that. Tonight, Katha, headset it make for Pagarina. Tonight, Katha, Raja Yudhishthir is explaining fully about the greatness of, Bhagwan Krishna is explaining to Raja Yudhishthir fully the greatness of Bhagwan Ganesh, how they must worship to him to regain their throne. And so in explaining the greatness of Ganapati, Raja Yudhishthir is telling him, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. You see, Sanatana Dharma is not an autocratic philosophy. It's democratic. It does not tell you it's a dogma by which you have to follow and don't ask anything. Unless you don't question, you cannot understand well. Not so? The Devatas ask each other. The Rishis ask the Devatas. The human being asks the Rishis and Munis. Everyone is asking. Our scriptures is written in a question and answer. Why? Because we all have questions in our lives. Why did Baba offer 108 lotus flowers? And some of you must want to know that. Because I wanted to offer 1,000, but 1,000 too hard to get. We're supposed to offer 1,008. When next 2 weeks you will be returning here to join with us in Devi Mahotsav. We are when I started this, how many years now? I can't remember how much years now. In Trinidad, it was a problem with people. Now everyone is doing the Devi Puja. You know what bad name I get? I turn all kind of mad, all kind of craziness, this, that, and the other to bring down my character. Now the same people bad talking me doing the same thing. But I am the first to start it in the Western world. But that is neither here, neither there. When you come next, you will understand why we offer lotus flowers. I wouldn't tell you everything tonight. You have to come back next 2 weeks. Lotus flower is very important in puja. I'll just tell you one thing. It is pleasing to every deva, every devta, every devi. The most pleasing flower to offer to the goddess, to Shankar Bhagwan, to all the devas is lotus flowers. Hence the reason to accommodate our Mandir devotees who come every Sunday, who come to the Mandir. Very soon we will have lotus flowers for you to do puja with. I'd like to thank Mr. Ramjatan Tori and our President Rajiv Jagdat Sumari for making the journey this morning, early this morning to get these leaves, these flowers, sorry. To the devotees who came this afternoon to offer, to join with us, I was asking that if 10 people could make 108 bundles or 100 bundles, we get 1,000 bundles to offer. Many people say yes, but when I told them you have to get 21 strands of dupe to make one atiyah, to make one bundle, nobody said, it's like too much work now. But that's the sacrifice and offering. Each bundle that was offered by the devotees, and you have devotees like my cousin made 21 bundles, that's what she had the time to do. She wanted to offer afterwards, before we perform puja, we'll do. But when you offer to Ganesh, 21 is an important number. Number of Ganesh, 21 has many meanings. In numerology, 21 is 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is what? 2 plus 1 is what? 3. What is the 3? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. He is the supreme. But there's more philosophies. So tonight now, Raja Yudhishthira is telling to Bhagavan Krishna, please tell to me more about all who worship to Ganeshji. You know, anything someone tell you to do, what is the authority? Was there success in it? Should I do it? But he wants to know who did it and what benefit they get. So I will have strong faith in doing it. Many people take the dharma as just a ritual, but there's a lot of meaning. And if you follow the kathas that I read during these 9 nights, you would understand the power of this earthen murti. You will understand the power of worshipping and dedication and the power of belief. And so, let us hear in this Chaupai what Lord Krishna is telling to Raja Yudhishthira.
प्रथम व्रत राजानल किए ताकि सब संशय मिटि गए गाओ जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति गणपति देवा श्री गणपति सुनत बचन कह धर्म कुमारा नल पर कवन परा दुख हारा गाओ जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति।
सर्वप्रथम राजा नल ने यह व्रत किया और उनके सारे संशय मिट गए थे. And Bhagavan Krishna telling that one of the first people in the beginning who performed as human being this vrat of Ganapati, worshipping to Bhagavan Ganeshji, was a king called Raja Nal. What was his name? What was his full name? Pushkar Nal. Raja Pushkar Nal was an ancient king, very devoted. He never forgot his sandhya, morning and evening puja, never forgot it. We as Sanatani, we are supposed to have Trikal Sandhya. Trikal meaning morning, noon and evening we must pray. Morning, noon and evening. Like when we go to primary school, in a Hindu school, you have prayers before lunch, after lunch and so. Well, morning, noon and night, you have to pray. And Raja Nal personified the perfect devotee who performed his Trikal Sandhya. But the devotees wanted to test him. He never missed his appointed time for puja. And everyone is boasting how great is he. But one day Raja Nal went late to perform his puja. And he's told, long ago, I don't want to say it so, but I don't want it to sound too bad. People used to bathe so regular like we. Not so. So Raja Nal, maybe he will bathe in the morning to perform his puja. But if he has to go perform puja and he's late and he cannot shower, he would wash his hands and feet and face, shirke some water over his head and then go to his sandhya. But he became so late one day by the workings of the devas to see what he will do. He'll run in the puja room without doing any washing his feet and hand and thing. Immediately Kali Yuga, who couldn't go next to him because of his divinity and purity, now he has become impure. Kali Yuga grasped his mind. When Kali Yuga takes you, you have certain diseases. When Raja Yudhishthir's descendant Raja Parikshit held on to Kali Yuga, Kali Yuga is scared. He said, well, send me somewhere and I will go. He said, go where there is gambling. Go where there is prostitution. Go there where there is alcohol consumption. Go where there is slaughtering animal. Not so. Go where people amass wealth. No, it doesn't mean money is bad. But when you saving money or amassing money and not using the money for the upliftment of society when you can afford to do it. So my friends, Kali Yuga corrupted him and Raja Nal began to gamble. In our society today, Trinidad is becoming a blighted country, a blight because of gambling. And I have a personal vendetta against gambling. Gambling brings our Lakshmi. It brings dirtiness in your life. That money has no barakat. It cannot barhawe, it will bilawe. The moment you begin to gamble, everything around you will start to crumble. And so he began to be an addicted gambler, and Raja Nal lost his kingdom. नमो नारायणाय नमः नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। यह सुनकर धर्मराज ने पूछा, राजा नल पर ऐसा कौन सा भारी दुखी आन पड़ा था? Then Yudhishthira is asking to Lord Krishna, what suffering had he gone through? What did he experience when he lost his kingdom? Now this katha you cannot find in the Ganesh Puran, the explanation. You have to go to Mahabharata to understand he was a gambler and gambling caused him to lose everything. I want to tell you, you Sanatani, stop gambling. Gambling is an addiction, like drugs, like alcohol. When Kali Yuga holds you in gambling, you cannot let it go. You'll kill your family to gamble. What happened? Namo Narayanaय Namo Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. यह सुनकर श्री कृष्ण हंसकर बोले कि हे राजन, अब आप एक सुंदर इतिहास सुनिए. Then Lord Krishna smiled. He said, Raja, listen to this beautiful history. नल राजा 9 खंडों का राजा था और कुछ काल तक उसने सुख के राज किया. Raja Nal was the emperor of the 9 continents. Now that sounds like a story. Science will prove that there were 9 continents, and what proves that Raja Nal was the king of 9 continents, that every continent in the world has the symbol of Ganeshji. Every continent in the world has an emblem of Sanatan Dharma. Every continent, which is synonymous with Ganeshji. And what is that emblem? Can anyone tell me? Swastika. Who said that? Let me see your hand. Here, lady dari purang yan. The swastika. In Mein Kampf of Adolf Hitler, he said, when I sat in my bedroom by the window every day, I lived opposite a church and I would see the swastika on the church. That is why I took the swastika to be my emblem. In Mein Kampf of Adolf Hitler. You go to Russia, in the northern parts of Russia, there's cities named Vishnu. They were doing excavation and they find Murti of Lord Vishnu in Russia. Swastika, Ganapati Murti in Russia. In South Africa, they're finding temples of Surya. In the Egyptian pyramids, they found a Murti of Lakshmi Mata. In North America, you go to those Amerindian tribes and you would see swastikas drawn with snakes. You go to Central America, you see elephants drawn, carved on their temples, but there is no elephant in South America. You see peacocks carved on the temples, but you will not see a peacock. There's a bearded man dressed with a lion clothes, lion skin. Who is that? Lord Shiva, carved on their temples. Those, what them Spanish, they don't have mustache and beard, them skin smooth. But how they will know to draw a man or dream of a man with beard and mustache? Thick mustache, thick beard. Our Mahadev. Every continent in the world is colored by Sanatana Dharma. Every continent. So when he was now Kanke Raja, he was the king, indeed, of 9 continents. And so this Rajanal, और कुछ काल तक उसने सुख को राज दिया, and for some time he ruled happily his kingdom. In this chaupai, let us say what transpires. Ganesh Bhagwan ki!
समय विपत्ति परि आई, छूटा राज देश समुदाय। गाओ जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति, जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति। नारी समेत विपिन कहूँ गयऊँ, जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति। नारी समेत विपिन कहूँ गयऊँ, तापर दिय बीछो हिल भयऊ, जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति।
एक समय उस पर विपत्ति आई और उसे राज्य देश तथा परिवार को छोड़कर जाना पड़ा। And one day विपत्ति came. Vipatti means misfortune. When misfortune came to him through his gambling, he lost his kingdom, he lost his family, he lost everything. Namo Narayanaaya Namah Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. राजा अपनी पत्नी के साथ गया था और वहाँ अपनी पत्नी से बिछुड़ गया. You know बिछुड़? You know that word बिछुड़? मिलके बिछुड़ गए, अखिया बिछुड़ गए, अखिया. You know बिछुड़? Bichur means separate. Milke means to meet. Bichur means to separate. He say, and the king and his wife, leaving their kingdom and wandering somewhere, somehow, both of them bichur gaya. Both of them become separated. Namo Narayana Nama Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Raja kahi chale gaya, to Rani kahi aur chali gayi. The Raja went somewhere else, the Rani became separated, she went somewhere else, being lost. उन पर आई इस महाविपत्ति का वर्णन मैं आपसे किस प्रकार करूं? Lord Krishna is telling the misfortune that both of them befell. I cannot begin to explain. रानी दमयंती बहुत विलाप करने लगी और अति शोक के कारण मूर्छित हो गिर पड़ी. And the wife of the king name was, what was his name again? Raja? Was it who? Nal. His wife's name was Rani Damyanti. What was her name? Said Damyanti. When she was separated from her husband, this woman who never knew of wild life, never knew about wilderness and so, she was overcome with grief from the separation of her husband. She fell down and fainted. Can you imagine? In this life, one day you will be separated. Would you faint away? Would you faint away? In this life, the separation means enjoyment. When you have material enjoyment and you lose it, then you just get mad. Because you are addicted to material happiness. It was beyond her ability to comprehend what was happening. Becoming separated from her husband, she became unconscious. As we chant, as we listen, in this chaupai, let us say what will transpire. गत मूर्छाउते चल बन नाही गत मूर्छाउते चल बन माही महाविकल तनु शोभि कछु नाही
गणपति देव श्री गणपति गणपति देव श्री गणपति
फिरत विपिन ईश आश्रम देखा बैठे रिखिता पूज विशेखा रामा पूज विशेखा बैठे ऋषिता पूज विशेखा
गणपति देव श्री गणपति जय गणपति देव श्री गणपति
नमो नारायणाय नमः नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय मूर्छा से उठकर वह वन में चली गई and when she regained herself her composure she began to wander in the forest शोक और दुख के कारण उसको अपने तन-मन की भी साथ नहीं रही she was so out of it looking for her husband looking for she was walking in the forest but she seemed was out of her mind she was walking seeming unconscious of her mind and body and just walking wildly in the forest looking wandering वन में विचरण करते करते उसने एक आश्रम देखा and as she was wandering here and there in the forest looking to see if there is any civilization anyone she saw a kutia. She saw the jhopri. The word is ashram, but ashram meaning rest. Where this rishi is resting and meditating, where he is living in the forest. She saw this place. Jahan ati puja rikhi birajman the, and there was a rishi, a revered holy man, a sage. He was relaxing. Who is a rishi? Who is a muni? I explained that before, no? This thing like is short, you know. What about next one? Muni come from the word mauna. Mauna meaning silent. Who sits in meditation on the supreme reality and contemplates the universe. He is called a muni. The rishi is who will take the teaching of the muni and just like wildfire spread it, that knowledge goes to everyone. The rishis teach, the muni is inspired. And so when she saw this revered rishi, उन्हें देखा दमयंती के मन को थोड़ा ढारस बंधा और उसने जाकर ऋषि के चरण पकड़ लिए. When she saw the rishi, all her troubles disappeared. Who will solve your problem? Who will assist you in your troubles? This is the question. This is why you have a guru. The guru is there to assist you, to guide you, to lead you, to motivate you, and to discipline you, to keep you on the pathway towards liberation. You hear what I'm saying? To guide you, to teach you, to protect you, and to discipline you. Many people go with the misconception when we have a guru, we have a Pundit to come and do all the puja, all the kiriya thing, wedding and funeral and puja and everything. So that is what the guru is. The guru is not that. The guru will come to your home and perform your rituals for you. But the guru is not a Pundit alone or a Purohit. The guru is your spiritual motivational guide on this life. You have to have a relationship with the guru. Not only Baba, I want to do a puja. You have plenty fellas want to play Pundit. You have plenty fellas looking to do puja and blow sank. But the guru relationship is more than puja. And it's more than when you have a problem too. You have to be with the guru. So you will always be inspired and guided by the guru. Some of my chelas, I just only see them when they have problem. And they go call my phone. And when I'm in puja, I don't answer phone. Then they go call my wife. But you don't see them for nothing else. When they have problem alone, you go see them. So what do? They're using the guru. The guru is supposed to teach you so you wouldn't have any problem. The guru is supposed to give you the knowledge and understanding so you will know to be able to deal with your problem. But every time you only go in when you have problem, then you will continuously for the rest of your life have problem. But if you always associate with your guru, you learn how to deal with circumstances in your life. So you wouldn't have to call and say, Baba, you know, no, because you will already know what to do. That is why I tell all my judgman, and I tell all my chelas, you have to find yourself here. I don't care, you're going all about, and when you have problem, you come in Baba, 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 black sheep. I even tell my chelas, I say, where are you living? Because I have chelas all over. I have no problem if you go to some mandir, but the first Sunday in the month you have to come here. How many does come? I keep a note now, because it doesn't make sense you initiate people to say you have so much sela and not one of them vote anything. Then I am a failure. This is why the Guru duty is to teach. Teaching. And you can only learn from your Guru when you sit with the Guru. Not so, Uncle Bayan? When you sit with the Guru. So she saw this Guru, this holy man, and all this dunya ke jhamela, all this problem that she's having, everything disappeared. Because she's close to him. She sees him. And what happened? Namo Narayanaya Nama Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. She fell prostrate at his feet and held on to his feet. हाथ जोड़कर उनके सामने खड़ी हो गई और आर्त स्वर में कहने लगी. And she went there holding on to his feet, and then she knelt before him and with her hands clasped like this. And she said, Baba. And she began to relate all her problems. Who will take away your problem tonight, my friends? Ganapati. He is the Lord who takes away all problems. But you know, Ganesh ji remove obstacle, but Ganesh ji does give you obstacle too. The obstacles are blessings in your life. Sometime when you don't receive what you want to receive, God is protecting you. I want you to know that. The sadhu always pray. They may have desires and ask for things, but at the end of the prayer, when they talk to God and they beg to Bhagwan, they say, Bhagwan, although I have asked for all these things, if you know it is good for me, then give me. And so she's crying for help. In this chaupai, let us say what she will ask of the Rishi. मम बच बिसेखा तुम कह राजा नल को देखा. गाओ जय गणपति श्री गणपति जय गणपति श्री गणपति. ऋषि न कहा नारायणाय नमः नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. हे ऋषिवर कृपा कर मेरी बात सुनिए. ओ ऋषि, merciful one, listen to me. क्या आपने कहीं राजा नल को देखा है? Did you see my husband राजा नल passing this way? ऋषि ने कहा कि हे मैया, हमने राजा नल को नहीं देखा. The rishi looked at her and he said, Mother, I have not seen your husband. यह सुनकर रानी उदास हो गई. When she heard that shocking news that no one knows where her husband is, that the rishi doesn't know, her heart broke. थोड़ी सावधान होने पर रानी के बढ़ चली. And so, after contemplating and collecting her mind, she began to move on again. She began to move again. This is our story tonight. We are looking for something. We are not finding it, but we are searching. We are moving on. Some of us, if we don't get the correct person to direct us, we will be led astray. There are many people today who don the garb of priests, of pundits, and sadhus, but they are only putting on the clothes to fool you. Today people look at religion as a lucrative business in every faith, and they forget the spirituality, and those people who are hungering for the taste of spirituality, they are being misled. I want to tell you something tonight, my friends. Be very wary of who call themselves a pundit. Clothes don't make you a pundit. Today I want to use the word, and forgive me for saying every dog and cat want to be a pundit. And some of you know that they are doing wrong things, and you still call them to do puja. You will go to hell with them. I would tell you this because there are some fellas drinking rum and they're playing Pundit. And you know it, some of you, and you're still calling them to do puja. Some of them womanizing. And you know that, and you're calling them to sit there. How could Brahma, the embodiment of Brahma, be doing wrong things and sit at the Bedi? When a Brahman sit at the Bedi to perform puja, you know why they call him a Brahman? Because the moment he sit there at the Bedi, he become Brahma. He become the creator God. He is creating the universe before your eyes. That Bedi is a universe. Every corner is a Devta sitting. We don't do the elaborate puja that is done in India, where we will do the Dasdikpal puja, with the 10 directional worship on the altar, where we will do the Navgraha worship, where we will do all the Matrikas puja, which is very elaborate puja. It takes hours, sometimes 6 hours to do. Because you are creating a universal vibration to manifest, to change the situation of the Yajman. And when that person takes your dachina, that person has to take some of your sin when they go with it. So when the priest takes your siddha, he has to carry it home, and he has to perform jap to burn out the sin before he eat that. How do you think it does feel good when the prayer is done? The Baba take your sin and carry it. So dog and cat cannot be puja, Pandit. Because if they are not qualified to receive your sin, then what they are doing, they are playing a game with you, and they're leaving you right in the mess that you are in. I'm not saying this thing for you to call me, you know. There are plenty good Pandits outside there. There may not be Pandits who singing out the gizzard all about in the TV and all about, right? They may be simple people but living a divine life, who is loving and have the time to teach you, who live the life of dharma, who is the personification of righteousness, because sitting by that Bedi is not a joke, you know. You are invoking the universal energies there. You are invoking 20 Skot Deutan to sit in that Kalsa. You know 20 Skot? Ask your Pandit. You bring in Ganesh, Gauri, Shiva. You bring in 9 planets energy. But if you do like the Indian people, 16 matrikas, all the different Gauris, all the different worship, the Bedi along with all the different Bedis is long like the Singhasan, wide like the Singhasan. And you invoke the energies of the universe to personify here. So dog and cat can be Pandit. Yeah, some fellas gone come with me and they doing now work and thing. Now them turn Pandit. I want to know how they come Pandit. One fella take my photograph and he put it in a book, and anywhere he going, there is his passport to do puja. Satyanand teach him. People come and ask me, I say, but me know where he get my photo from. So I'm telling you, look at the character, look at the background. Karam Kand is for Grihasthi, meaning householder. The Pandit only comes to the householder's house to perform puja. The Pandit himself has to be married. If he's single, something wrong. And if he's single, he has to move out of that, become Vanprasti or Sannyasi, or remain Brahmachari, but he cannot go in a Grihasthi house and perform puja, because how could he guide a husband and wife when he don't have a wife to have problem, so he could tell you when you have problem how to deal with it. Certain mantras you could only be married to say. Hanuman ji was married, if you didn't know. His guru was Surya, and when Surya done with him, he said, go. He said, I want to learn more. He said, no, you have to marry to know more. Marriage represents responsibility. And if you're not married, you have no responsibility. So you have no right to go in a married man's house to tell he anything. So be very careful. So I'm not promoting myself, my dear friends here in the Mandir on ITV. Please, don't say the Pandit looking for Chela. I had to see my wife and my children and thing. I don't have time to see that. My wife had dengue and I did in the temple whole day. So I'm not running down no puja, but I'm telling you, look for quality people and don't destroy yourself. This is why a lot of Hindus are getting frustrated today and changing their religion, because a lot of crooks are out there. If they don't belong to an orthodox Sanatanist organization, there are many, not one, but there are many, then they cannot perform rituals when it comes to the Bedi. I just come out of the Katha to explain this to you, because I see a lot of madness going on outside there, and somebody has to say it. If people hate me for saying it, I accustom getting hate. But at least I would say it and break the barriers, so all the rest of the decent Pandits will be able to carry on Dharma in the correct way. So we come back to the Katha now. She, looking, searching, waha usne ek sundar nadi dekha. There she saw a beautiful river. उस नदी पर एक अप्सरा स्नान कर रही थी और इतने मंगल स्वर में गायन कर रही थी. And there she saw an apsara, a heavenly dancer, an angel from the heavens coming to earth and bathing and singing beautiful bhajans to Ganga Ma. जिसने सुनकर सारे दुख मिट जावे. When she heard the beautiful song to Ganga Ma, her troubles left her. When you are in Mandir, when you are in satsang, when you are in the ecstasy of divinity, there is no worldly problems to trouble you. मैं तो पूजा करोगी, मैं तो पूजा करोगी, मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया गाओ. मैं तो पूजा करोगी, मैं तो पूजा करोगी, मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया गाओ. मैं तो पूजा करोगी, मैं तो पूजा करोगी, मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया गाओ रे. पूजा करोगी, मैं तो पूजा करोगी, मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया. ओ गंगा मैया, ओ गंगा मैया, मैं तो चंदन लगाओ रे मैया. ओ गंगा मैया, ओ गंगा मैया मैं तो सिंदूर टिकाओ रे मैया मैं तो पूजा करोगी मैं तो पूजा करोगी मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया मैं तो पूजा करोगी मैं तो पूजा करोगी मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया ओ गंगा मैया हे गंगा मैया मैं तो माला पैजाओ रे मैया ओ गंगा मैया मैं तो आरती लगाओ रे मैया मैं तो पूजा करोगी मैं तो पूजा करोगी मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया मैं तो पूजा करोगी मैं तो पूजा करोगी मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया मैं तो पूजा कराओ गंगा मैया. And she forgot her sorrows. It is when you come to the Mandir, you forget all the ghar ke jhamela, all the dunya ke jhamela, all the trouble in your house, all the trouble in this world. And this is what we are supposed to understand, that trouble will never stop in this world, in this life. All you have to do is understand that this is a world of opposites and keep your mind on what is positive. In this chaupai, let us hear what this queen will do as she comes across this beautiful angel. दमयंती तहाँ चली आई, पूछा तिन सो प्रीति लगाई. जय
गणपति देवा श्री गणपति, जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति, जय गणपति देवा.
कही की पूजा करो सैयानी, कह चरित्रता को बरबानी. कही की पूजा करो सैयानी, कहो चरित्रता को बरबानी. जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति,
जय गणपति देवा श्री गणपति, जय गणपति देवा.
दमयंती वह अप्सरा के पास आई और उस से प्रेम से पूछा. And when she went to where this divine damsel is enjoying in the Ganga, she began to question, hey बुद्धिमती नारी, आप किसकी पूजा कर रही हो? Oh most intelligent woman, I'm here. Please tell me who is it that you are worshipping? कृपा कर मुझे उनका सारा चरित्र वर्णन कर सुनाइए. Please explain everything to me. What puja you are doing? And the lady responded, मैं गणनायक भगवान गणेश की पूजा कर रही हूँ, जिसकी पूजा करने से सारे दुख एवं संकट टल जाते हैं. Dear lady, I am performing the puja of Lord Ganesh, Gananayak. And when whosoever performs the puja of Lord Ganesh, all their unhappiness is destroyed. तिरिया या पुरुष जो भी इस व्रत को करता है, उसे मन वांछित फल की प्राप्ति होती है. Whether you be a man or a woman, anyone can perform the puja of Lord Ganesh, anyone. And all their man vanchit, whatever they desire, will come to fruition. You make the image of the Ganapati with the earth. Now you see a big murti here. In your own homes, if you're having problems in your house, you take some dirt and make your little Ganeshji and you worship, and you will be freed of your obstacles. It is not saying it is Bhado Mahina here. Anytime you want to pray, if you cannot even, some books are telling that when you worship to Lord Ganesh, and if you don't have an image or murti, you can take gobar and take a book, make it into a ball and worship that as Ganeshji too. You know that? They take the gobar and they say this is Gauri Mata. But you can use gobar and worship as a Ganeshji as well. So whomsoever observes the vrat. What is a vrat? Every month on the 4th day in the moonlight, there is a Ganesh vrat. Ganesh Chaut or Ganesh Chatur. You worshiping to Lord Ganeshji every Chaturthi. And it culminates in this great festival of his birthday. And by worshipping every month on Ganesh Chaturthi, your obstacles and troubles will remove. Damayanti ne apna dukh unhe sab prakar ke samjha kar bataya. Damayanti then spoke to the lady after learning how to perform the worship of Lord Ganesh and told her all her troubles. Rani ka dukh sunkar apsara prem se sundar bachan boli, and listening to her cries, listening to her troubles, the holy angel, the Apsara, spoke to her in the Chaupai. Let us say what happens. गणपति को व्रत की गई रानी, मिल है भूप सत्य भवानी। गजानना जय जय गजानना, जय गजानना जय जय गजानना। हाय दमयंती गणपति व्रत साजा, संग पूजा गण राजा। जय गजानना जय जय गजानना, जय गजानना जय जय गजानना। हाय पूजी अप्सरा सुरपुर गई, रानी हृदय वितारक भई। जय गजानना जय जय गजानना, जय गजानना जय जय गजानना। हाय बहु दुख विपिन केली रानी, हाय जाऊं पिता गृह आस आदि। जय गजानना जय जय गजानना, जय गजानना जय जय गजानना, जय गजानना जय जय गजानना। नमो नारायणाय नमो नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हे रानी, तुम गणपति की व्रत करो, तुम्हें राजा नल अवश्य मिलेंगे, यह मेरा सत्य वचन है। And the Apsara told her, O Queen, if you perform this worship to Lord Ganesh, definitely you will be united with your husband Raja Nal. What I am telling you is the truth. दमयंती ने गणपति के व्रत की तैयारी की और उस अप्सरा के साथ गणपति का पूजन किया. And so she made the decision she will perform this prayer, and together with this Apsara she created the earthen murti of Ganapati on the banks of the Ganga, and she began to worship. पूजन कर अप्सरा स्वर्ग लोक में चली गई और रानी मन में विचरने लगी. After the puja was completed, the holy Apsara went back into the heavens and left Rani Damayanti alone. She became unhappy again. True happiness is only in the company of divine people. True happiness is in the company of satsang. Do you know that? I remember when I was younger, my Vidya Guru, Hira Sadhu, every day we would go to his house. Every day we would go to his house, lunchtime, and sit there on a bench till 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening to listen, to read, and to learn. You think children these days have that kind of patience? Everything now is on phone, and WhatsApp, and Facebook. You can't learn nothing in that, you know. I miss those days when for hours every day I will be missing. But at the home of my Vidya Guru, where you could sit and listen to Katha, where you can learn scripture. Now I grieve that I wish people will come and let us sit some evening and just do Katha. Just for people to sit down and listen and let us discuss. I wish those kind of people will be born again. Maybe when I get old, them old people who dead will come back as young people and come and meet me. And I go sit down here in the Mandir and give Katha. This is what we're supposed to do, my friends, in our spare time. Come to the Mandir and sit and let Baba explain Katha. You quell your questions, and let us learn and develop. That is what satsang is. Satsang is not to go by somebody, have a birthday and they have a Ramayana and say that is a satsang. No. Satsang is when we come together and we sit and we listen to scripture and we learn scripture and we become more aware of our dharma. Those were the happiest days in my life. Those are days that could never come back again. You know why? Because people have become materially prioritized. Money has taken over the motivation for life and not spirituality. You are blessed who are here in the Mandir or who are making time at home to listen to Katha. How many people are not even fasting in this holy time? I miss those days, my friends. And so when this holy angel left, she became sad. Because we are only truly happy in satsang. Namo Narayanaय Namo Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. उस वन में अकेली रानी को बहुत दुख हो रहा था. Alone in the forest again, she became unhappy. अतः उसके मन में अपने पिता के घर जाने की बात आई. She was alone again in the forest. We are all alone in this world. Only Bhagwan is our friend, Only Bhagwan alone. बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे. मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे. बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे. मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या. When I know that you are the true reality and the source of all happiness, then what in this world I need again? Will money take you to heaven? Will your social position take you to heaven? What will you tell Bhagwan when you die? I had plenty money in the bank, I had plenty education, I was a lawyer. The lawyer will need a lawyer when he go by God. You know that? झूठी दुनिया झूठी बंधन झूठे है यह काया झूठी दुनिया झूठे बंधन झूठे है यह काया झूठा सास का आना जाना झूठे है यह काया ओ यह सचो तेरा नाम रे बनवारी रे
जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे
What is real? What is real? This world is false. Your relationships are all false. Everything is Maya. The breath you are breathing is not real. Everything is a dream. Why are we allowing ourselves? Why don't we hold on to Bhagwan and begin this new life of being in divine company, positive thought and closer to Bhagwan? रंग में तेरे रंग गए गिरिधर छोड़ दिया जग सारा रंग में तेरे रंग गए गिरिधर छोड़ दिया जग सारा बन गई तेरी प्रेम की जोगन लेकर मन एक तारा ओ मुझे प्यारा तेरा दाम है बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे
मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे
बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे
मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे
This world, O Bhagwan, color this my life with your presence, O God. Free me, Bhagwan. I want to see you. I want all my problems to leave. Hold my hand, O Bhagwan, in this life. So she's alone and wandering in the forest after performing Ganapati Puja. She was alone till she found her way out of the dense forest and came to the kingdom of her father. तब वह उठकर अपने पिता के घर आ गई और राजा के बिरह में कुछ दिन शोक में बिताए. And so she went to her father's house and took refuge. And she spent her days in sorrow that she's missing her husband, but in prayerfulness to Bhagwan Ganapati. तब भगवान की गणेश जी के ने उस पर कृपा की और राजा नल को रानी के पास ले आए. And through the grace and blessing of Bhagwan Ganesh ji, Raja Nal, who was separated from his wife, he eventually found his way to his father-in-law's house to meet his wife. उन्हें पुनः अपना राज्य मिला गया और उनका परिवार से बिछुड़ने का शोक भी समाप्त हो गया. He met his wife. His wife told him of the prayer of Lord Ganesh that she had worshipped to reunite herself with her husband, and how that prayer has come to fruition. And she told her husband, if we were to perform this prayer to Lord Ganapati, we would probably somehow regain our kingdom, regain all that we had lost. And so Raja Nal vowed to perform the puja of Ganapati and worship to Ganesh ji in the time of Bhado Mas, as this is the time of Bhado Mas, in the Chaturthi in the month of Bhado. For the 11 days he performed puja and fasted. And by the grace and blessing of Ganapati ji, he was reinstalled king in his own kingdom and regained all he lost. What is it that you are losing? This is a philosophy. What is it that you are losing today? All of us are losing. In Vedanta, I will give you a short katha. There was a prince on a boat going in a far distance. As a young boy, he was on a boat with his mother. He had about 4 or 5 years. And the boat met difficulties and sank into the ocean. And the boy, somehow or the other, the little 3-5 years old boy, was found by a fishing community on an island. He grew up in the house of the fisherman, the chief. He learned to catch fish. He learned to make boat and was living happily with the fisher community. The king, now missing his child, missing his wife, not knowing what is happening, he decided to send out search parties. Years they are looking, till one day the boat on which the prime minister was in came to the fishing village on that island. When the prime minister came out and said, "I'm looking for a boy," and so, the chief of the village said, "Well, I find a boy, you know. I don't know if that is the boy. Look, years has passed, he's a big man now." And the prime minister goes to the boy and says, "I want to see you. Take off your shirt." In those days, they would put a tattoo on the body of the royalty so they would know if you are royalty or not. He said, "You are a prince, the son of my king." He said, "You mad or what? I am a fisherman." He said, "No, you have the mark on you. You are a royal person." "No, boy, I am a fisherman. Look, I am a father." He said, "That is not your father. Your father is waiting for you in his kingdom." You catch the story? All you catch the story? He said, "How you know?" He said, "This mark is a divine mark. Your name is so and so. You are the son of so and so. This is not your father." How many of us today, we are in relationships that is not real? This right now is not real. Your husband, your wife, your family, your children, your money is not real, because this is not your place. This is why the Guru is important to tell you, you are a divine person. Come, let me show you the way home. This is why I want you, my friends, to make a promise to find yourselves in Mandir. Most Mandir have a Sunday service. Find yourself in Mandir. I know sometimes it's difficult, but at least once for the month, in our Mandir, the first Sunday every month, we have Mahasaraswati Puja. Navratri will start on the 3rd, Thursday the 3rd of October. 4th, 5th, 6th. I want to give you an invitation. The 6th of October, Sunday the 6th of October, we have Mahasaraswati Puja for all children. I want everybody to bring your children. Every student who are going to school or studying, we are doing Mahasaraswati Puja in the Navratri in the morning, 8 o'clock. We invite you to come to Mandir. Find yourselves in a Mandir. Find yourself in satsang, and let us all evolve together. Tomorrow we carry our Ganesh ji. We are leaving here at 8 o'clock. You can get your numbers, if you don't have numbers, to put on your vehicle free of charge. So the police will know you, just like the Prime Minister know the boy, to keep you in line. Bring your milk tomorrow to offer to Ganesh Ji. Bring your sindoor, your hardi to offer to Lord Ganesh Ji. Tonight is the last night you can offer in this mandir your parsad and your mala. Also, on the 21st, like next week Saturday, you're invited here to our mandir at 7 o'clock. We have one night of Garud Puran Katha. We have no Sunday services till Navratri because we have to prepare the mandir now for Navratri. But on next week Saturday, the 21st, you're invited in the evening. We have Garud Puran Katha. So my friends, to everyone, today, the Silal, Naipal, Ramskerit, how the family in America name? She name no self? And the relatives of the Silals from the United States, our dear sister and her daughter, she ain't no she family. You see, she's a good girl. Only know God. Right? They have sponsored tonight together with our brother Videsh Rupchand. Videsh has given me all the murtis. When I wanted murtis, he jumped in a plane and went to India and buy out all the murtis for the next 2-3 years. Through his kindness, we are able to have these yajnas. He is keeping this mandir afloat, you can say. Because if we didn't have the murti, how will we do the jagya? No? And we are grateful for him and his family. He was the one who came this evening to offer the lotus flowers. So my friends, to everyone who have come, Nival, decoration, all the families who've come to donate food to the yajna, to bring water, to come, and you all, to my cousin's wife, Tiffany, who come every morning to sweep this mandir. I said, girl, what are you going to do today? How is she go lime out and she go see her and she go clean. Every day coming to clean and she fasting too. To everyone, the members in the group, Mr. and Mrs. McDougall, uncle and his wife, Uncle Bayu and everyone for coming and singing, making time. May Bhagwan bless you all. We have all made this yajna a success by our presence. To all the sponsors who have made it possible for the last 3 nights of this yajna to be on ITV. To ITV, Pandit Mahadev Prasad, and by extension, Swaha International. In my formidable years, I was an active member in Swaha, and I'm still a proud member of Swaha, a very forward-thinking organization whose philosophies fit the modern day. And so may Bhagwan bless the organization Swaha International and IETV to continue the flag of Dharma flying high and proudly, locally and internationally. If I forget anybody, my friends, I want to ask your forgiveness. But all I would like to say is may Bhagwan Ganesh Ji, may the Devas and Devis bless everyone for your attendance and your love, your participation, your cooperation and your guidance. So we see you tomorrow, as we'll culminate tomorrow in our great parade. You know, one fella forget, the fella in the back day, like Hanuman, Ravi Devidin, who every Sunday here seen about the PA, and everywhere we go he's with us, and in the yajna he's with us. Just like Hanuman, he go in the corner and sit down, he's in the corner. But his work is important as well. So may Bhagwan bless you all, my friends. I thank you for all your love and support. We see you next week, Saturday at 7 p.m. Let us all stand now as we have Sri Ganesh Aarti. Gajanan Swami ki!
गणपति की सेवा मंगल मेवा, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे। गणपति की सेवा मंगल मेवा, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे। तीन लोक तैतीस देवता, गुड़ के मोदक भोग लगत है, अरे गुड़ के मोदक भोग लगत है, अरे मूषक वाहन चढ़ास रे, मूषक वाहन चढ़ास रे। गणपति की सेवा मंगल मेवा, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे। सौम्य रूप से ये गणपति के, सौम्य रूप से ये गणपति के, गणपति अरे विघ्न भाजो दूर परे, विघ्न भाजो दूर परे। गणपति की सेवा मंगल मेवा, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे। भादो मास और शुक्ल चतुर्थी, अरे भादो मास और शुक्ल चतुर्थी, अरे दिन दो पारा पूर परे, दिन दो पारा पूर परे। गणपति की सेवा मंगल मेवा, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे। जन्म गणपति प्रभु जी, जन्म गणपति प्रभु जी, अरे लिए जन्म गणपति प्रभु जी, जन्म गणपति प्रभु जी। अरे दुर्गा मन आनंद भरे, दुर्गा मन आनंद भरे। गणपति की सेवा मंगल मेवा, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे। गणपति की सेवा मंगल मेवा, सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, अरे सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, अरे सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे, अरे सेवा से सब विघ्न टरे। Let us clasp our hands and close our eyes as we ask Ganapati's blessings upon all of us. We ask Bhagwan to bring peace on this earth. Let us all live as a family. Let us all live to serve your purpose, O Bhagwan, as we worship together. Hari Om Shiva Hare शिव राम सके प्रभु त्रिविध ताप निवारण हे विभु अज जनेश्वर यादव पाहि मां शिव हरे कमल लोचन राम दयानिधि हर गुरु गजरक्षक गोपते शिवतनो भव शंकर पाहि मां
शिव हरे विजयं गुरु मे वरं
प्रतिदिनं
कुशलं जय मङ्गलं
सुजन रंजन मंगल मंदिरं भवति ते तस्य सुखं परं शिवप्रियं सुखदं परमद्भुतं शिव हरे विजयं कुरु मे वरं प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मङ्गलं जय युधिष्ठिर वल्लभ भूपते जय जयार्जित पुण्यपयोनिधि जय कृपामय कृष्ण नमोस्तुते
शिव हरे विजयं कुरु मे वरं
प्रतिदिनं कुशलं
जय मङ्गलम्
ॐ त्वमेव
माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुः च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या प्रवीणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा हरि ओं शान्ति 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 हरि ओं
प्रेम श्लोक उमापति महादेव की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय सियावर रामचंद्र की जय मुरैसा जगन्नाथ की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय अयोध्या राम लला की जय सियापति रामचंद्र की जय शरण सत्य सनातन धर्म की सत्य सनातन धर्म की सत्य सनातन धर्म की सद्गुरु की दंडवत जय जय Turn to everyone and tell them Jai Sitaram Jai Sitaram